Remington, visiting professor of government at Harvard University. Thomas, good to have you with us. Now, the U.S.
Thank
has
you.
had a very measured approach to this war, as you would expect. But you could say, if they were ultimately going to send this missile defense system, why didn't they do it a long time ago?
The United States has gradually been raising the level of weapons, especially the defense systems that we've been sending to Ukraine. This is the next step. We sent the HIMARS, those very highly precise long-distance missiles. This is one more step because of the recognition throughout the world that Russia is committing what will be regarded as war crimes in its continued attack against civilian targets, energy infrastructure, hospitals, schools, and the like. So this is partly a signal that the United States will continue to defend Ukraine to the extent it can without provoking open war with Russia.
I found it very interesting when Vladimir Putin just recently mentioned the Patriot system by name, and his threat was, well, if the U.S. sends it over, then it's going to be a target. Well, that seems pretty obvious. It's kind of surprising that he didn't threaten more than that. That's not a very effective threat, I guess you could say.
I would have to imagine that the Patriot missile systems will also be heavily defended and skillfully defended. We do need to remember that the Patriot missiles, anti-missile systems, are not going to be going into effect immediately. There will be a training period required. There may have already been some training. The delivery will be rolled out over time. And as the earlier speaker said, they won't be used against these drones, which are fairly low technology. They're used in large numbers. The Patriot missiles will be used against more high-value targets, such as the cruise missiles and ballistic missiles. And I have to imagine they will be very well defended.
So you could say that the U.S. sending Patriots is a big step, but not enough to push Russia to do something really severe in response. Why isn't it enough for them to do something as a sort of angry, retaliatory action against it?
Both sides, both the United States and Russia, are watching each other very closely with respect to the level of escalation that each side is willing to commit. The United States has been so careful not to let Ukraine attack targets inside Russia. Only one or two have hit, and probably by accident. And Russia has avoided attacking NATO supplies, for example, outside Ukraine. So
True.
both sides have tried to confine the war to Ukrainian territory.
How effective would you say this strategy of Russia has been to attack the electrical grid? I mean, it is pretty shocking when you see entire cities in the dark, but Ukraine's been pretty adept at getting it back on in a short amount of time, leading some analysts to say, why is Russia wasting so much hardware on something that is fairly easy to fix?
And there is evidence that Russia is running out of some supplies. So I think we are now in a phase of attrition where each side is waiting to see how much punishment the other can take.
Yeah.
Russia is running short of manpower, obviously, as well as supplies, and its economy is gradually slowing down. Ukraine's resolve, so far as we can tell, is unaffected by these attacks. And in general, as we know from history, strategic bombing of whole cities rarely achieves strategic objectives.
Yeah, it's an ugly thing to watch for nearly a year going now. Thomas, great conversation. Thanks for
It really
joining
is.
us.
You're most welcome.